Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Joining me now is the Media and Public Information Specialist for the Michigan Public Service Commission, Judy Palnau. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
You're in charge of helping us all save money this winter, right?
Yes, we put out an energy appraisal earlier this month, and you know, it's based on normal weather, but so far this winter we have not had normal weather. So I thought it'd be good to talk about ways we can all cut our usage and cut our bills.
If it's going to be ridiculously cold and if we're going to get a ton of snow and we're all going to want to crank our gas fireplaces and tick our heat up another degree or two,
right?
How do we save money?
Well, one of the easy things people can do is to go to the Commission's special website, which is michigan.gov/BWinterWise, and there people can find ways to reduce their usage and therefore cut their bills, ways to avoid shutoff, and where to get assistance if they're low income. So it's a great website for a lot of useful tips. One of the easiest things that is really effective is just dialing down a few degrees. It really makes a big difference, and an easy way to do that is to install a programmable thermostat. These will automatically dial down for you when you're not at home and at night when you're sleeping. So it really adds up in terms of savings.
Well, and that's key. I'm one of those wimpy people who I don't want to be cold. I don't want to be told to put on an extra sweater. I want to be warm and cozy in my house. But maybe I can keep my house at 68 or 69 when I'm home as long as it's programmed to go down. And how much should it go down to if nobody is in the home?
Well, I've seen figures. My local utility in Lansing talks about you can dial down if nobody's home to 55 safely. That's kind of cold for some people when they come home, but
you can have it programmed to come back on an hour before you're walking in the door so you don't freeze.
Exactly.
Your pets aren't going to freeze. They'll probably be happy.
They probably will be fine. So that's what my local utility tells me, and that's what I've done.
And it makes a tremendous difference, just a couple of degrees, correct?
Yes, it does.
Okay. What other plans might be out there for folks who, even when they're dialing down and doing the best they can to conserve, are finding their bills are still not affordable? Right.
One other quick and cheap thing people can do, weather stripping around drafty windows and doors really makes a difference, keeps the warm air in and the cold air out. One other thing that we really encourage folks to do is to check with their local utility. Every gas and electric utility in Michigan has an energy efficiency program that they can use to, when they're replacing appliances or even light bulbs, they can get a rebate if they're buying eligible products. So if you need a new furnace, that's a big ticket item, there's a big rebate for that. But they also have them for the new LED light bulbs, which are very efficient and last many, many years. So it's worth checking with your utility on that.
And if you do fall in certain categories, if you're low income, if you're a senior citizen, there may be specific programs that you should be enrolling in.
Yes, in Michigan, seniors cannot be shut off during the heating season. So if you're 65 or older, we tell folks to let their utility know that, because the utility may not know, and they'll flag your account. Low-income folks also, if they're making payments on the Winter Protection Plan, which is Michigan law, they can avoid shutoff if they're making payments on that program. So contact the utility even before you have a problem, really, because there are a number of programs they can put you on so that you can avoid problems down the road.
All right, great advice. Thank you so much for joining us today. For more information on today's topic, you can visit michigan.gov/BWinterWise. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Judy Palnau, the Media and Public Information Specialist for the Michigan Public Service Commission.